Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a video in the Minotaur KV5. I'm actually recording this commentary straight after the Paladin video, because I'm bored, and because I've been playing lots of tanks recently, I've got a lot of videos and replays saved up to show you, so I've decided that today's going to be one of my double upload days. Top tier with Spandex is in as Patriot, and this game is going to be one of those games that you have where it just felt quite easy and relaxing. You didn't quite have to think too hard, you didn't have to try hard to try and get the win. It was just a pretty casual affair, this game, and it's a pretty decent result for what felt like such a casual game. So our top tier, they've got 2 artillery. I'm actually quite pleased with this map because there is a hill at the other side of this map that if you can get to, you can drive down and ram people, and it's only really viable if you're top tier, so very happy about that. Now just a quick thing about these 2 tanks, I love both of them, the Patriot and the Minotaur, but if I was ever to recommend one for someone to buy, 100% get the Patriot. I have more fun in the Minotaur and the KV5 in general. I love ramming people, it's just something I love to do. But the Patriot is by far a much better tank. It's one of the best premiums in the game. So, I'm playing a Minotaur, and I like playing the Minotaur more, but don't get like my words mixed up. The Patriot is a better tank in World of Tanks. So as we get that up the way, I'm just going to be a bit slow climbing up this hill here. It's a bit of a shame. The only issue with this map, I always like to come to this side of the map in my heavies and brawl it out, depending on matchmaking scenarios. But obviously because you've got to climb up a hill to begin with, and the heavy tanks can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Now I've been spotted, they have 2 artillery. I'm kind of half hoping the artillery would rather shoot an Oni than me, because you know it's bigger and slower than me. But you never know. At the same time, one of the artillery is the Friends Tier 6 one, and with the KV5 having the armor it does, I also have the super heavy small liner. Tier 6 already probably won't do too much damage to me. So he's firing shots over here, I'm not too fast. Now I see the Caravat, he's going to be kind of a main threat. And you're going to see I'm going to turn up to the left here. I was heading to the right, but I decided that could have gun depression restraint. Now the KV5 has 7 degrees of gun depression, which sounds like a lot, but this is a very tall tank. So 7 degrees isn't the best, and I find it easier to get shots over the other side from over here. And as I said, I'd only do this in a top tier tank and in this matchup. It all depends on what tanks are in the game. If that was like bottom tier and there were Death Stars and tier 10 TDs and all kinds of shit, I wouldn't be coming here. So I get a shot into the light tank. I'm half expecting artillery to fire at me. I'm going to pop over for the Caravat. I've got a nice side shot on him. Now he is aiming at me, so I'm going to stay in the move, hope he misses. Which he does. Now, I can't put his upper plate with standard round, so I'm going to load a premium round. Because I'm above him, I either have to pound through the upper plate or I have to shoot his lower plate. And because his lower plate and the way it's angled, I'd be shooting down on it, and it means I might struggle to pan it. So I had the premium to go through his upper plate, and then he actually shows me a bit of his side anyway, and I'm able to go through the drive wheel. So I didn't actually need the premium in the end, because he gave me the right angle to go through him. Pick up an ammo rack on him, and now I can go do what I wanted to do. I load the standard rounds, and I'm heading towards the hill near their spawn. And there's a T-32 sat there, so I'm lining up the ram target right now. As everyone who's watched my videos already knew I was doing. Because you all know I love to ram everyone. So I'm lining it up, I'm super excited, but of course the artillery's going to ruin my fun and actually track me. Does fuck all damage to me. But still, I get a shot into him, Spandex picks up the kill. But the T-32 still has a lot of hit points, so I'm going back in for the ram. And you can see I'm going for the ram because you're going to see that I'm not going to shoot at him, I'm just going to auto-lock the RD, fire a shot, and I'm going in. Downhill run. Almost 50 kilometers an hour. And I do 520 damage to him, and I only take 60 in return. I finish off the T-32, I aim at the artillery, and then I'm going to decide not to shoot him because Spandex has shots at him. And because Spandex already killed the other artillery, he's got chances of Pascucci's medal. So I'm going to give him the opportunity to get the kill. And just leave it. Although I think unfortunately a teammate's going to get the RD instead. Yeah, our light tank does. But yeah, 520 damage to the T-32 while taking 60 in return. That's thanks to the spall liner that I've got in this tank, as well as the controlled impact skill. So, if you were just in a completely stock KV-5 with no equipment or crew skills, you probably wouldn't have done that much, and you might have taken a bit more damage. T-29's at a horrible angle. I could pen his upper plate anyway, a flat ground, but because he's on the downward slope, his upper hull armor is completely flat to me, and you'd be able to pen that in pretty much any tank. Now I have loads of hit points, so I don't mind sitting here despite the fact there's a Scorpion G firing at me, as well as a tank. And I know there's a tank shooting at me because you'll keep seeing high explosive shells hit me. I don't think the tank has a derp gun, so I reasonably assumed it was him. As you see, I'm pre-aiming up there, ready to shoot on the move. I'm looking at the bush in case the tank was up there. Tank does get spotted. I managed to snap a shot in. And this game, my accuracy's been on point, which is quite rare for this thing. This thing's accuracy is quite derpy a lot of the time. But in this game, I actually hit some pretty nice shots. Moving across, I don't mind if I get shot by the Scorpion G, and he showed up. I'm not even going to aim at him. And I do pick up the kill without fully aiming. And that was just a medium in the light tank left. Panther 88's behind cover. I'm not going to be able to get the shot at him. And the tank is quite far away on the move, and I'm going to have to try and lead this shot with quite a derpy gun. So you're going to say, going to try starting the lead now, waiting for him, and I actually managed to hit him. I was really impressed with that shot. So yeah, the KV-5 in this game was actually, the gun was doing me proud, and Spandex picks up the kill. So I did have a ×2 silver boost active this game as well, which is great because this tank makes so much silver, it's amazing. Again, this was another one of the videos before I got the fire mission done. Because you'll see it still says stage 5. I think I'm actually at stage 7 at the moment. These videos are a bit behind. 381,000 credits profit, 4,100 damage for a high caliber, 500 assistance, 4 kills, 2,400 damage blocked, which will get me a steel wall. And I actually got a sniper medal this game as well, and with some of the shots I hit, including on that light tank at the end, I think I deserve the sniper medal for that. So as you see, actually game for me, quite a casual game. It didn't feel too difficult, and I was just dicking around for most of it. Thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.